At a very young age, my parents taught me to think of others before thinking of myself. I remember going to a church fall festival and the line to be served food was growing, so I started to run to get a place in line before it got any longer. My mother called me back and positioned me at the end of one row of tables where people were already sitting. She also put my brother and sisters at the end of other rows as well. She told us to pick up the pitcher of tea in front of us and to serve the people sitting down at the table first. Then we could get in line to serve ourselves. At that age, I did not have a choice. My mother was like a potter at sneaking in those life lessons. I was the clay. Over time, I found myself seeking out all the different ways I found joy in helping others. I am a longtime motorcyclist, and every Christmas I get a lot of joy participating in toy runs. Just knowing that some boys and girls will wake up on Christmas morning and have something special under the tree to make them smile. That means the world to me. At First United Methodist Church, I found Kids Hope, and it was a natural fit for me. Once a week, I mentor a boy at T.A. Sims Elementary. I have been a Kids Hope mentor for 10 years now, working with the classes, teachers, and individual students. Just the simple act of shooting some hoops or playing a little indoor baseball can have a profound effect on a child. My childhood was wonderful, so having the ability to show others what is possible just by believing in them and letting them imagine what if, I start to feel like the potter. Sometimes hitting a home run with these kids is as simple as playing Monopoly and encouraging them to do well. Their confidence grows over time as you sneak in math and reading while playing the game. You teach them strategies, how to count, how to read, what to do with their money, how to lose, and after a few times, how to win. I remember one student, Luis. He struggled in his reading ability. It took a little work and encouragement. But then one day, he read a book and took an AR test on the computer. When the score came back 100%, he threw his hands up in the air and came out of his chair. I wanted to jump and shout, "You did it!" But since I was the adult and we were in the library, I gave him a high five and told him I was so proud of what he had accomplished. He went from reading 12 words a minute to over 62 per minute as his confidence grew after each book was read aloud to me. I realize now that what I do can last others a lifetime in a positive way. And here's the curious thing. It seems that the more I do for other people, directly or indirectly, the better I feel about myself. I am also being reshaped by each experience. I remember my mother molding me in love all those years ago. Now I can do for others because it was first done for me. Now I choose to be the potter.